Is it fair that we actually reserve a spot for Ozil every time we play at the Emirates, and when it's time to get down and dirty away from home, we give him the back seat?
Ozil not on the bench. Opinions.
I think
Getting paid what?
350, dude.
350,000.
That's the cost of my BTO, man.
I can't even make that in 10 years.
I can make it my lifestyle. Ozil, you know what? It's really harsh. What I read about, the treatment that he's receiving right now.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm a practical person. For me, the biggest complaint I had about Ozil this past few seasons is his work rate. But then again, somebody out there, who come up with some stats from Opta Index saying that he runs the ground, he will pound the ground, blah blah blah.
But us as viewers, we don't see that.
We don't see it.
From the
Correct.
comfort of our home.
Yeah.
And in our sofas, watching TV.
Correct.
We'll be like,
Where's Ozil?
Where's Ozil? Why isn't he tracking back?
Yes, sometimes he's so slow, he's out of the frame,
Yes.
Right.
He's not on the field. But at the end of the game, you see Ozil ran. Second most distance covered.
Where did that come from? Where did that come from?
Is somebody just making up stats for him? It won't be as sucky for him. He's getting paid 350,000 a week.
That remains it. But I think he's really okay. I really personally think he's completely okay with not playing.
Definitely, if you're getting that kind of paycheck every week,
because
no
I feel
problem.
like if you can see through his play, it's as if like Ozil has lost all luster, man. He has lost all that that zeal. He has zero motivation. Again, is he to be blamed? I don't think so. Man, he peaked at a really young age. And that's happened. That happens a lot to players. Just to name a few. Rooney, Owen, Torres.
Yes.
Even Raul Gonzalez.
Yeah, correct.
Right.
Spain's golden
so
boy.
yeah. So they hit 27, they hit 28. And it goes downhill from there.
Yes.
Yeah, it goes downhill from there. But the thing is, because right now we are living in an era whereby it's digital. The complaints or you get this hatred is almost borderless. There's no limit. So you tend to read a lot.
Receive critics left, right,
Correct.
center.
Yeah. So you can read it for yourself. And if you are still not bucking up, it says a lot about your character, man. And again, another side of the complaint, people are saying like, how is Ozil supposed to perform? The Ozil fanboy. Like, how is Ozil supposed to prove his worth when he's not being given the time?
Here's the dilemma with Arsenal fans. When Ozil was around, we criticise him for not doing enough on the field. But when he's being benched and he's not on the bench at all, we start to complain saying we have not enough creativity in the midfield.
Yeah.
So Arsenal fans are always in
Divided.
two places. We are always divided.
Yeah. But when he's on the pitch, do you think he creates a lot for us?
Oh, he does actually. He makes the key passes. He makes those key passes.
Even let's talk about away games.
Away games.
He's completely pedestrian, right?
He's
as much as we can agree.
Yeah, that one. He's away from Emirates. We are 10 men.
Yeah.
With him around on the field, we are 10 men.
Yeah.
But at home, you see his brilliance come out. He suddenly becomes a genius, a puppeteer in the midfield, orchestrating all the plays.
Yeah.
But away from home, pedestrian.
Is it fair that we actually reserve a spot for Ozil every time we play at the Emirates, and when it's time to get down and dirty away from home, we give him the back seat. Say, have a rest, son. This is not for you. So what kind of message will it send to other players who have to really grind it out away from home, and then when it comes to the away game, you got to sacrifice one of them because
definitely
Ozil needs to come in. I don't think it's fair at all. That's why the treatment of Ozil right now, again, I don't feel it's right. Again, but then I would understand why Unai is doing what he's doing now. Because he would probably learn a trick or two when he was at PSG, when he was dealing with big egos, with people like Neymar. I think one of the famous cases was was him and Hatem Ben Arfa.
Oh yes,
he got completely stranded. He was on Survivor's Island, man. He was on loss.
And now Ben Arfa is gone
gone
off the map.
I think he's becoming
dying down. He's fading away.
Pogba is to United, whereby every single
scapegoat. He becomes a
every
scapegoat.
single result, you know, it will usually end up with
Pogba not doing enough.
not doing enough. You know, is Ozil doing enough? You know, was it better for us not to be with Ozil just now? You know, that kind of game. So I think for me, I had enough. You know, I think Ozil, if Unai thinks that this is the best treatment for him, so be it. At the end of the day, he's the alpha.
Correct.
You know, if he decides
He's
that,
the one, yes.
if he decides that no, Ozil is not good enough, so be it. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay.
I'm in your ship. I'm sailing the same ship as you are.